So people think nobody's actually buying homes right now. Let me tell you what the numbers actually say. In Round Rock, Texas, in the last 30 days, 192 homes have gone under contract. There were 500 and almost 560 homes on the market, 192 under contract. That's not a dead market. That's a good market. That's people who know as buyers that now's a good time to buy. The median price during that stretch was just under $400,000. And what we call the list price to sold price was 98.5, which means that for the list price, the average sold price was 98.5% of that price. So pricing it correctly makes a huge difference in this market, in any market, but especially this market. Now here's a really important point. The average days on market has been 48 days. Now what's crazy about this, when you break this down, there are homes in that 48-day average, some homes under contract in 3 days, other homes 400 days. What does that tell us? It tells us that pricing is critical, right? And that's a super important, knowing the market, knowing what things are selling for, pricing your home correctly in this market is super important. Now we will talk about, in our next video, we'll talk about the 3 keys to selling a home, but let's just say that when you look at days on market and you understand the homes that sell quicker, they're usually hitting those 3 components, which is location, condition, and price. They're hitting them pretty good. Whereas the ones that are on the market longer typically are missing one or more of those components. But we'll circle back on that later. Now, part of what's interesting is if you think about this, rates haven't changed much, right? I think people have gotten used to the fact that the rates are in the low to mid 6% range. And that is what it's been for a while, most of the year actually. And here's the cool thing. As of this day of filming this video, supposedly we just came to an agreement with Iran and that's going to stop that whole deal. Gas prices are going to go down. I predict we're going to have an interest rate drop in the next month. So we have people buying at those numbers at 6.25% to 6.5% interest rate. What's going to happen when those rates drop down closer to 6 or under 6, like 5.9? We'll see. It'll be interesting. I'm really curious. Tell me below what you think in the comments. Do you think now that the Iran conflict has supposedly come to a resolution, do you think when that changes that we're going to see a rate drop? Or do you think it's going to stay the same? Or what's your prediction for what's going to happen? Let me know down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. All right, so what does this mean for you? Well, if you are a seller, it means you need to price that home correctly. We need to meet, we need to talk, we need to look at location, we need to look at condition of the home. We really need to look at the comps for that market and make sure we price it correctly and realistically. If you're a buyer, it means this is the time to buy. Hey, if interest rates drop a whole bunch, prices are going to go up. Right now, you're getting a deal. And I know you might not feel like a deal because houses are still expensive. No matter what, they're going to be expensive, but you have some leverage, you have some ability to negotiate, and this is the time for you to jump out there and get this done. Do me a favor, reach out to me, and let's set up a time to talk and see what might work for you for buying. The bottom line, though, is the market rewards people who move and get stuff done with knowledge and understanding of what's actually happening in the market. Look, my job is simple. Give you the truth so you can make the best decision for your family possible. My name is Jeff Miller, Greater Than Austin Real Estate Group. My contact information is down below. Please feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to talk to you more. Y'all take care.